Hey guys, NovaExplosion, welcome back to more Phantasy Star 3 Generations of Doom. But yeah, we're back with the game. We are in Generation 2, the second generation. We're playing as Ein, and we have to go to Lensol Castle, which I think this isn't Lensol, is it? Or maybe this is Lensol Castle? I can't remember where this is. We need to hit up Lensol Castle and infiltrate. I think we have to just go up here, maybe? Or maybe we were, like, near... Okay, this is a castle. Maybe this is where we need to be? I remember, like, the princess was taken or something. Oh, hello. We're immediately being thrust into a fight with war bolts. Yeah, I just know we have to go to Lensol Castle to save the princess or something. Yeah, I think we're in the right place. At least I hope we are. It's fine, we can do some fights and get some levels. That works too. What's up, Ariana? That is good though. We'll do some fights and gain some good gains. Some levels. 126. Okay, not bad. I have the game for, if you guys want to know, I have it on 2 times speed walking, and we're on normal mode. We're not on easy. Because I don't think we need easy mode. I think normal mode is giving us a lot of experience in Meseta. Like 200 to 400 experience is really good. 300 Meseta is also good. So like I don't think we need easy mode. So we are on normal. For anyone curious. Yeah, I don't know. We have to go to Lensol Castle. I think this is the town we have to be at. But this might be Endora, whatever that other town was we did. Yo, Ren got a level. I think Ren's like level 30 by now. I'm just looking around, seeing what we gotta be doing. Also just doing some fights. We're getting good experience. The 137 damage with that attack is insane. We do have the, I think it's the Ceramium claws or something. Alright, we're gonna have to heal after this. We're not doing much damage, but, you know, we're getting a little low with Mew and Ein. But yeah, I'm really excited to play more of this game. I'm super pumped to see what's up with the story. I really want to see if we're going to get some cool Phantasy Star lore to the game. Because so far, there's only been like one thing in this game that's connected it with the other, so I'm kind of curious if we're going to get some cool connections or not. But so far, it's been very standalone. And I'm hoping that, you know, it'd be cool if that changes. Yeah, look at that experience we're getting. Like, I can show you guys. Like, we're on normal difficulty. Like, I'm not on easy. I think the game's experience and Meseta rate just spikes up for this part of the game. Like, once you reach this generation, I think they just get better. They give you more Meseta and experience. I mean, it helps because, you know, we have money for things and we'll be high enough level. $700 experience and 800 Meseta. Okay. That's crazy. I'll maybe give you a rest. I don't even know if I'm in the right place. I think I am. If not, I'm just gonna escape pipe. Lensol Castle. Okay, we are in the right place. I mean, all the castles and towns look the same, so maybe not. Lensol Dungeon? Wait, there's an item this way. I was gonna play the game on 4 times speed, but I think I'm only gonna do that. Like I said, the only reason I did that was because we ran that one dungeon back and for backtracking. If the game does keep making us backtrack, then I will probably just switch to 4 times speed, but I think double speed is fine. Like, I feel like I don't think I need the quadruple speed. I feel like double speed is fast enough. But if the game does keep making us backtrack, then I won't hesitate to put that on. Alright, we got a monomate, so this is definitely the right place we have to be at. Oh, I found where the princess is. On this map I'm using. So level 14, I think you are? Yeah, 14. That's not bad. Alright, we're gonna go over here. And we're gonna go north. I'm not even, like... I'm just auto-attacking. I'm too strong. I am quite simply too strong for these enemies. There's, like, no point in even opening my abilities. I probably will, just for the fun of it. G-res. Actually, just a res should be enough. Go 30 in damage. Okay. my normal attack was better, I think. Alright, very good. Ren is my only physical mage, though, is the thing. So, I mean, now that I think about it, all I can really do is normal attack. Or, like, Ren is the only one that can use magic. Mew and Ein are delegated to healers. So, auto-attacking is kind of my only option. And also, we saw how much Gra did. Like, it's better off that I just stick to attacks. I can't believe that group gives you 700 and 800 respectively. Like, that's insane. It's just insane how this generation literally skyrocketed experience in Meseta. It's like they compensated for bringing the protagonist to level 1. For Ein being level 1. It's like they compensated for that. Granted, Ren and Mew carried over. They were the same level, but it's like they compensated for that. But I ain't complaining. That's pretty cool. It makes leveling up faster. Speaking of, how much Meseta do we have? 21,000. I'm gonna have you use Res on yourself. Oh yeah, with Ein I made Res really good, I think. I distributed his Res a lot. So he does better single heals, and Mew does better AoE heals. Also, I've been ambushed. It's about time the enemy gets the upper hand. It's still not really gonna save them, though. So fast. Oh, man. Now you're a cakewalk, Phantasy Star 3. Hopefully this staircase leads to the way I need to be. Nice. 224. Alright, back to the Lead Soul Dungeon. Oh, I think I'm at the end. I found where the princess is being held. Do I need, like, a key to help her? Or can I just, like, open the gate? Yeah, what's up, you okay? Do. Hey, level up for you. Ren's 30. Okay, Ren wasn't 30 before. Ren's 30 now, and Mew is 29. And Ein is 14. Oh, it just opens. Alright. Is it locked from the inside? Because, like, if it wasn't locked from the inside, the princess could have escaped. That's the only thing that makes sense, right? It would have to be locked from the inside. Us just being able to barge in, that's the only thing that makes sense. Thank you, Laya, you're here. Let's get out now. Or thank Laya, you're here. Let's get out now. I have the twins ruby, it should come in handy. Please take me to my father right away. Thea joins. Oh, we got a 4th party member, let's go. Alright, you look like a mage if I ever saw one. She's level 1. She's got res, G-res, reaver, anti. Oh, she's got heals and physical attackers. Man, remember when the game was like, oh, you get, like, no healers besides Mew, and now we have 3 of them? Oh, she's dead. Nice one. I could get her up, though. I want her to be up for this fight, because this is the fight that gives us a lot of experience. So I would like her to be up for this. But now we have 3 healers. I don't know if Ainz will work. Oh, I failed. Oh well. Thank you for the G-res. That was close. I could just escape pipe, but I want to level her up a little. Come on, Arn, I believe in you. You can res her. Failed. Might have to have Mew do it. I think her distribution is better. Oh, you know what? This works, actually. Let's have you, Reaver. And you are going to res yourself. And then by the time she gets up, one will be dead already. Succeeded! Let's go! We did it! Ren's attack didn't kill, huh? That's crazy. Alright, we just gotta kill them. We gotta kill them before they kill Thea. Thank you for not hitting her. I appreciate it. Even that experience. 700, let's go. How many levels did I get her? I got her 7 levels! She's already level 8 now, let's go. Alright, she's moving up in the world. We gotta get her some armor, but that's a good start. Oh, okay, we're fighting this group again. That's tight. This is the same group except one less of the multi-arm robot. Did I mention that I like that robots are like the enemies now? It's a really good shift. Like, doing the whole, just a cyborg attack. Like, it's been like, what, 15 years? I think it said 15 years from Reese's quest, from Reese getting married to Maya. It's been 15 years, because Ayn is probably 15. Presumably, Maya and Reese had a child as soon as they got married? Not necessarily, but I'm gonna guess that maybe Reese is a little... Oh no, that wouldn't make sense. Reese would have to be 15 minimum. And I just don't see him being younger, so... I don't know. But anyway, as I was saying, I think it's kind of cool how 15 years later, there's like this shift in the world. And like cyborgs... Oh, she has AoE, by the way. Cyborgs are like the main enemies now. It's also like more sci-fi now. Because cyborgs are more sci-fi. So it's slowly becoming more sci-fi. Because in the beginning, like, admittedly, there was not a lot of sci-fi. So Thea might have like a whip or something. Alright, she's already caught up. Like, she's already caught up. She's level 12. Her HP is still really bad. I think that's just her. I think her HP might just be bad. I'm gonna walk a little bit more so we can get her a little bit more experience. Now she can start casting stuff. It's really cool that she can use all kinds of magic. She's like a red mage, basically. Alright, Zan doing 20 is not very good. Oh, Thea, no. Alright, they're dead. Thea's gonna miss out, unfortunately. Oh well. Also, I don't think there is weight experience. When I said there was weight experience, I think I was wrong. I don't think there is. Because that fight gave me the same amount it normally does. We're gonna do one more fight and then I'll escape pipe. But yeah, there is no weight experience because that gave me the same exact as it normally does. She's getting a level like every fight. Her XP rate is really good. Because something else about this game is... Something else about this game is the characters have different XP rates. Some of them level up faster than others. Like, Lyle leveled up really slow. But Thea seems to be leveling up really fast. Speaking of Lyle, I wonder if she's a descendant of Lyle, because Lyle had green hair. She's probably like Lyle's daughter or something, if I had to guess. Alright, I'm leveled up. Let's go. Do I just, like, walk back? Because we're getting a lot of... Never mind, I just left. Alright. I was gonna say, do I just walk back? But I could have just done that the entire time. Alright, cool. We got her a good amount of levels. So now she's pretty much caught up. All we have to do is look for some armor and weapons for her, and we'll be good. Well, I was level 13 before starting today. I already got 2 levels with my boy there. Be careful out there. I'm never careful. This game is easy now. I don't need to be careful. Alright, I don't really care about getting her a weapon right now. What I do care about is buying her some armor. Because I feel like that's going to be her biggest problem. So can you use vests like Mew? She could probably use the robe, actually. If she has it, though, is a different story. I know what you're thinking. I should have checked if she had it. I have so much money, I don't really care. She doesn't have it. Okay, cool. Oh, Twins Ruby. Okay, Slicer. So she could probably dual wield. Maybe. I don't know if Slicers are dual wield. It must be a dual wield weapon. If it is a dual wield weapon, then we can set her up pretty good. Alright, so she needs something... No, she's got everything. Buckle, Twins Ruby, boots, buckle, okay. Her boots is her feet, torso's rope. Okay, we just gotta maybe consider getting her another Slicer. That is if the game allows it. And by allow it, I mean if they have it. No Slicers here. SLR? Oh, she can use that? Is that a weapon? It's a weapon, obviously, but... Is this like a Slicer? Is it like Ceramic Slicer? It is, okay. So we can get her another one here. You can argue, by the way, like, oh, Nova, the only reason you have a lot of experience and money now is because you played on easy for... You played on very easy and easy for a little bit. Okay, true, I did. But that's not what it is. Yeah, easy. I did play on easy and very easy for a little bit. But I'm on normal difficulty, and, like, you saw how much Maceta and experience I'm getting. So it's not easy mode. It's just the game. Like, I'm playing on the default settings, and I'm still getting a lot, so... They just really spiked up the experience and money rates at this part of the game. Anyway, we got Thea back, so... We need to move on. We have to return to Iridia and go back to Lyle, because yes, that is his daughter. Because obviously green hair. Alright, I need to be reminded how to get to Iridia. Oh, Iridia is the desert, but I need to be reminded of how to get there from Lensel. From Draconia, I mean. This is Draconia. It's through that cave, isn't it? Also, yay, more backtracking. Definitely what I wanted. I think that's like that's like my least favorite thing about this game. There's a bit too much backtracking in this part of the game. It wasn't that bad in the early game. It kind of started in this part when we, like, basically all of Ein's story. Most of Ein's story has been plagued by backtracking. I'm inside. Oh yeah, this is the passage that leads to Iridia. Right, I remember. It's not like a big issue because it's not that bad, but it's like my biggest issue. I don't really have many issues with this game beyond that, to be honest. Oh, this group again. Also, enemies are the same in, like, all the fields? Because these are the enemies in Lensoul Castle? Oh, you know what? Slicers is what I used on Anna in Phantasy Star 2. I equipped Anna with the slicers in that game. That's what slicers are. That's what I gave Anna. So that's cool. Slicers are sick. They're like the throwing knives. You, like, throw them and they, like, pierce through all the enemies. Yeah, look at that. Look at that! My main healer and mage is dishing out crazy damage. I surprised the monster. Thank you. We're gonna do that. I gotta do tech distribution for you. I gotta increase Gra for someone. Gra kinda sucks. It's doing trash damage. I have to see what the distribution on that is. It does a lot more to the robots in the back, but still nothing crazy. Na 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 na. I'm not even gonna, like, bother using the spells. The slicers are better. They're infinitely more powerful. I don't know how long this game is or how much more we have left, but I kind of feel like we're flying through it, and maybe that's because of the walking speed. I feel like we're flying through this game. And I feel like we're gonna fly through it even more because now it's like, now it's as easy as pie. Apple pie, specifically, but it's literally a cakewalk now. And we're coming up on 8 hours, I think. So we're just under 10 hours. And Phantasy Star 1 took me like 11, I think. And Phantasy Star 2, utilizing the no encounters at points, that took me about 15. I was like 13 hours, 13 to 15 hours. I'm thinking this will be closer to Phantasy Star 2's length. So probably around that 13 to 17 hour range. I don't know. Again, I'm playing with double walking speed. So I feel like it'll go a little quicker. Because I'm sure the walking speed being slow would pad the game a little. I mean, Phantasy Star 2, the dungeons and the walking speed pad that game out because people who spend like 30 hours are probably playing it legit. And that's no fun. So, yeah. That game turns into like a 13 to 15 hour game if you're playing it more streamlined. If I was using this version, I might have been able to beat it in 10, maybe 10 to 15 hours if I was playing this version of Phantasy Star 2, like on this collection. Probably would have been about that 10 to 15 hour range. Alright, made it back to Iridia. I think the Western Cave, right? I think Lyle's in the Western Cave. That's where everyone's, like, hiding. So we need to hit up the Western Cave again. No. Why even try? I guess that kind of... It doesn't really excuse the backtracking, but at least we're one-shotting everything now. But still, I don't think that really justifies it. But it's something. The fights are really quick. I'm really excited to get the Phantasy Star 4, though. I'm super pumped. I'm pretty set on Phantasy Star 4 and Shining Force 3, the last Shining Force 3 game. I'm pretty set on those being the next 2 playthroughs. Something can change, obviously, but I'm pretty locked into playing those once we finish this game and Dusk Fade. Because FF13 is going to go on for a little bit. Although apparently I'm flying through it, but that game is... We're nowhere near finishing it, but... This game, I don't know how much is left in it, but I don't think it's going to be super long. Especially playing this version. And I know Dusk Fade's not super long, so only a matter of time. Oh, I see the people. They're down there. And then again, for Sunday playthroughs, Pokemon is kind of the Sunday slot replacement. We don't do it on Sundays, but I do it weekly, so... I'm not going to be starting those games up, because again, I have the games that I'm doing weekly. I'm not going to start one of those games until Pokemon finishes. You all suck. What's a guy gotta do for a holy bottle? Oh, an encounter toggle. I mean, I don't mind because I'm one-shotting everything, but still. $180 experience. What's up, Squirt? You're my hero. Oh, thank you. Lyle's in bad shape. He may not live very long. Oh, Lyle, no! All these people look the same. Words can't express my gratitude. Take the Twins Ruby. It opens the Landon path. I had to come back here just to tell you that, and now you're gonna be like, by the way, he didn't say anything meaningful. He just told me to use the Twins Ruby, which I could have figured that out. Thea said that. She said, like, oh, I have the Twins Ruby, so you figure it'll be important. You've done well, my son. Alright, good talk, father. Good talk. I did not need to go back to Lyle. Well, I guess I did to let him know his daughter's safe, but... I did not need to come back here just to hear, like, oh, the Twins Ruby. She's already level 20? Man, everyone is just higher level than Ein. That's crazy. Ein is definitely the one that levels up. Well, Ren or Mew might level up slower than Ein, but they started higher level than Ein. But if that was true, then Ein would be catching up to them. So I think Ein is the one that levels up the slowest, probably. I can't believe Thea surpassed me already. She's already level 20, that's crazy. Do I have to go with land? I don't know where Landon is. Or how to get to Landon from here. Oh, is it the other cave I was just at? Enter the cave and travel through the passage to Landon. I think it's that other cave next to the western cave. I mean, that's fine. I'll come here to heal. Why not? I was gonna buy items, but like, I don't need. Actually, I may want to buy some escape pipes, just in case. Other than escape pipes, I don't need items, because like, the game is easy. We also haven't had that many bosses. We've had like 2. We had Lyle, we had Reese versus Lyle, and then we had the king before getting married. I don't remember the king's name, but we had that king fight. It's only 2 boss fights in this game so far. That's already more than Phantasy Star 2 had by the time I've been playing the game. Or about the same, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna buy some escape pipes. Alright, everyone has at least 1 escape pipe. Ayn has 2. Everyone has at least 1. So we have 4 escape pipes minimum distributed between everyone. Oh, I should do tech distribution. I should take a look at it on Thea. Melee tech. Yeah, I wanna make Gra better. Make Gra better with you, and then we'll make Zan better with Ren. That's already okay. And Thea, let's look at your healing spells. Maybe like that, because we already have G-Res and Res on Ayn and Mew being pretty good. Alright, let's go. Hey, level 31, I think. You were level 30 before. Yeah, Ren is still leveling up fast, even though he's level 30. You'd think he's so over-leveled by now that the experience... We're just getting so much experience is the thing. And this is one of the worst groups for experience. Alright. Well... we shall keep on moving, nonetheless. Can't stop, won't stop. Alright, so do I go to this cave now to get to Landon? That's how I understood that. $422. Very good. Cave is blocked. What do you mean? Which cave do I go to? Is there another cave, maybe? There's a cave north. Maybe that's the cave? Because the only caves we've been to 4 caves, or, well, 3 caves. The cave that takes us to Iridia, this place. The cave, the western cave, which is right here, obviously. And the cave all the way to the east that takes us to Draconia. So this cave up here and the cave we just tried, those are caves we have not been to. There's also a cave south that I think we also haven't been to. Also telepipes, that's a minor thing too, like telepipes. Well, the backtracking. I said the biggest issue with this game was the backtracking, and that would be fixed if for telepipes. If they gave us telepipes in this game, that issue would fix itself. You would still have to backtrack a little bit, but that would cut a good amount of the backtracking out. Just having telepipes. So, like, if I want to go to Iridia, like, right then and there, right? If we wanted to go and talk to Lyle, all we had to do was use a telepipe, go to a town, fast travel, or, like, teleport stations is what they're called. Because there are no teleport stations in this game. But, the Twins Ruby glows and you are inside. So that's what's stopping us from going further there. But, like, you know, like, oh, use a telepipe, go back to this town, teleport to a near town, then go to Lyle. It would cut out a good amount of backtracking and just make the game better as a result. Anyway. It's really my only issue with this game so far. I think I'm going all the way to the left. Oh, some new enemies, finally. It mostly just feels like a downgrade because it was in Phantasy Star 2. So, it feels like a downgrade to not have it. Like, they had it right in the second game with the way that worked, and to not have it in this one is just, it's disappointing. It's disappointing, but it's also just, like, a downgrade, because, like, you know, they had it, and then they're like, oh, for the third game, we're gonna remove that, which, on the one hand, I get it, there's no sci-fi, so they can't do teleport stations, but they could have done something else. They could have at least just added an item that brought you to the nearest town. Like, it didn't need to be a telepipe. I mean, they have escape pipes still, they could have just still had telepipes. They would have had to figure something else out for the teleport stations. But, yeah. They probably could have done something. Because, like, mechanically, it's just, it's worse. It's worse to not have that option, basically. Alright, I was very wrong on how to get to the end of this place. Let's see how Gra does. Go, 52, let's go! I mean, like, again, that downgrade from Phantasy Star 2, it's not enough for me to change my mind on this game being better than 2. Like, so far, I think this has been, like, I mean, I can't say until I finish it, obviously, but I think this is the most fun I've had with any of the Phantasy Star games I've played. To be honest. Which a lot of people don't agree, because this game is hated. Some of the reasons are dumb. Most of them are dumb, honestly. I can understand the lack of sci-fi one, but I don't think that's a reason to hate the game. But that's the only, like, criticism I can actually understand. Because, like, if you're like, oh, the dungeons are uninspired. Okay, cool. So, would you rather the dungeons have been more of what Phantasy Star 2 tried to do? Because they shot for the stars and fell with that. Like, they weren't good. Like, would you rather them have had more of those? I would rather them be uninspired, air quotes, than what the other game did, so. Also, I really couldn't think of a title, so I'm kind of like, which generation is doomed? This game is called Generations of Doom. I need a fun Twitch title. I couldn't think of one. Theo got poisoned. It's been a while since we've seen poison in this game. 213 damage. Okay, calm down. I don't even know who did that much. Yo, Force Sword? It sucks that I'm a dual wielder, so I'm not gonna use that. Alright, you have a lot of your MP. Nice. So that was the Force Sword. We go over here, get another chest. Is this better with the distribution set I did? I don't remember. Alright, 37 is decent. Is there a way to look at tech distribution from the menu, or do I need to go to the distribution center? I hope there's a way, but this game is old, so maybe not. Bro, I can't believe Thea's still leveling up. Like, she's level 23 now. Ein is just the lowest level character. He levels up the slowest of all of us. Also, Force Claw, you mean to say I'm gonna be even more broken? I'm already speed running the game, practically. Alright, so if I put on... I want to see which is better. Ceramic Claw. So that brought me to... What did that bring me to? That brought me to 216. So remember 216. That was better. So I want laser over ceramic. Okay. I would use the Force Sword, but it's not a dual-wield weapon, so... It's a two-handed weapon, so... I'm just not gonna use it. Alright, I gotta heal. I'm steamrolling the game, so I gotta remember... I'm not invincible. I'm really strong, but I'm not invincible. We could still die if I'm not paying attention. We gotta heal. Everyone's healed. Perfect. Well, Ein isn't fully healed, but he doesn't need it. Oh my word, this group again. I've been ambushed, oh no. They can't even break 10 damage. That's sad. I almost feel bad. Like, legitimately, I almost feel bad. I don't know what Sue does still. I'm gonna try that. See how that goes. Alright, Zom was kind of worthless because I killed everything before it went. 25 damage, that sucked! Alright, Thea, you're about to die. Don't panic. You are very low on health. 900 experience! Oh my word, that is crazy. I surprised them, thank you. I'm gonna hope I kill them before they kill me. Before they kill Thea, really. Uh-huh. 276. Let's see. Anti on... Who is poison? You're poisoned? And you're on res duty because you're the better one with that. The tech distribution thing may not be that complex or deep. It's kind of bare bones, but I mean, I gotta give credit for them having something like that in this game, in a game this old. Okay. Let's see. land in Overworld. Where am I? I think Landon's up here, maybe? Or it's like down there. I can't even go down there. Blink. They just call him Blink. Landon is where we started the game, isn't it? I don't remember. It's a shrine. That's not what I want. I think Landon was the first town. That's where Reese and Maya were going to get married, and then the gargoyles took her. I think that's where it was. It's hard to remember towns because they all look the same. So it's kind of hard to remember which is which at times. So we're going back to where we were in the beginning. That's cool. I think I'm going north. I should also have no problem running, but we kill stuff so quickly that there's no point in running. Alright. Dead. Super dead. Whoop. Alright. Yeah, you go like down this bridge or something and it's like in the middle of this island or whatever. Pretty sure. $174. What the heck? What is that enemy? What the heck is that? It's got like arrows at the top, like a sign. Oh my word. This game is wild with the enemy designs, bro. Actually insane. I swear, the enemies in this game just give you a jump scare. Not because they're scary, just because of how ridiculous they look. You're like, is that an actual enemy? Goodbye. Oh, this game is awesome. A pole bot. Okay, it's a pole. Oh, for some pole dancing, maybe? I'm trying to think of the word for that. Alright, this should be Landon. I hope. Do milkshake. I could use a good milkshake right about now. Alright, not bad. Be careful out there. I got you. Oh, right. Weapons. Weapons, weapons, weapons. These are all terrible, because this was the first town in the game. I want to look at, well... Do I want to? Yeah, like, I can't pull up the thing, right? You can't pull up distribution in the menu, which is kind of lame. I wish you could. But I understand this game is old, so... Let me actually, like, see something. It's also, like, 10 Meseta isn't a lot by this point in the game, but it's kind of scummy that you need to spend... You need to, like... I think you spend Meseta every time you want to look at this. Alright, so Fui is really good. Gra is not good. But you could just back out. Never mind. Never mind. Forget what I was going to say. I want to make Fui a little better. Yeah, that might be good for you, for Thea. I'll just leave everyone else's the same. Alright, well, let's keep on trucking to the castle. Wait, is this not Landon? Where's the castle? Or is it accessed from one of the, fountains again? Because you could just walk into fountains in this game. Okay. Landon Castle. Is this not Landon? This is not Landon. It was over here. Yeah, I think this is where we came from, isn't it? No, it's not? This must not be Landon. This is not Landon. Landon's a little bit more south. We didn't get to that bridge yet. I knew there was a bridge near Landon. We didn't get there yet, though. Okay. I have an ambush. Also, Thea, maybe it's good that Thea's leveling up faster than Ein. Because her HP was terrible. So now her HP is getting a lot better. Granted, she has armor, but still. Her HP is a lot better. This is probably Landon, then. But there's still no new weapons, right? Or armor? I doubt it. It was the first town, so probably not. We could get the Force Slasher. I'm gonna buy one of those for you. I know what you're thinking, just buy both? Eh, I can afford it, but I like using different weapons when I can. Oh, you have a headpiece we still have to get. There's still a headpiece we have to buy for you. So, these suck though. Force ML. Who wears this? Does Ren wear it? Did I buy it? I don't even know. I think you wear it, right? Pants. Wait, why did I buy it if I couldn't even use it? Can you wear it? Can anyone wear this? Alright, I just bought this for nothing. It looks like. Alright, whatever. I guess I'm selling it. I lost a good bit of my Meseta, but honestly, we're already steamrolling the game and we'll get more. I gotta sell some stuff just to free up inventory. Otherwise, I really don't need to, because we're rich. This guy looks like Rolf, by the way. From Phantasy Star 2. Yeah, give me that 3,400. Okay, Protector we don't need. Do you have anything on? I'm not going to use the Force Sword, so sell that too. Alright, cool. We didn't catch up to where I was, but we got a good amount of money from that. We'll build it up again, no problem. Alright, let's hit up the castle. This is not the castle. How do I get to the castle? Where is Landon? Is this Landon or not? The towns all look the same, so it makes it hard to tell if I'm in the right place. Or maybe I have to go through the secret passage here where Lena saved us at the beginning of the game. That sounds like it makes sense, right? Although, I don't know where that is. Banana, church, item shop, in armor, weapons. I'm not seeing how to get there. And this must not be Landon either. Like, where is Landon? Oh, wait. I found it. It's north, I think. I'm looking at this world map, and I'm literally going to all these different towns because I don't remember where Landon is. Hopefully 7. Alright. Leatherbot. Alright, can I get to Landon, please? Oh, it's the pole bot again. These enemies, like, they're giving me Earthbound vibes. Like, Earthbound is the first thing I think of, and I'd never even played Earthbound. I will one day, but I have never played Earthbound, but they're giving me Earthbound vibes. Oh, you know what? What if you can easily tell... Okay, what if this means castle? I don't know. Maybe this means Castle Town. Like, this place has a castle. That'd be a good way to distinguish it. Probably not, but... That'd be cool. It does look like that, though. This is a castle, so maybe this is Landon. Maybe that is what they mean. Like on the world map, the ones that have like castle-like structures are towns with castles. And if they don't have that, what the heck is this? What? I don't know what the heck this is. Alright, one of these is going to take us to where we got rescued from the prison. I think. That was like at the very start of the game. Alright, none of these are helping me. Mountain, maybe? No? Where the heck is Landon? Am I in Landon or not? I don't think I am. Because I don't see anything to get me through to the castle. Unless I'm just stupid. Alright, well, there's a town over this way. You could try going to. No, I can't even go that way. It won't let me, because I have to go all the way around. This guide isn't helping me either. It's telling me it could be entered through the same shop. It was a shop. So maybe this is Landon. Okay, which shop was it though? Oh, over here. Okay. I did not remember it being a shop, but it was. Alright, we're finally here in the Landon dungeon. Let's do it. Oh, some new enemies. Hello. Mimi Mech? Is that what that said? Is that what that said? The first thing I think of with Mimi is Soul Hackers 2. That's Fig's little owl that she supports you with. And Soul Hackers 2 is a great game. I love that game. What a game. Oh, Mini Mech, not Mimi Mech. The text was so quick, I knew it said it was MI something. It was Mini Mech. Mini Mech makes more sense. But Mimi was great in Soul Hackers 2. Mimi's Supremacy. Alright, Ren is 32. Yeah, Ren's 32. That's really good. This. Diamond. Okay, there's a bunch of chests north. I want to try getting. Oh, Dogbot. Okay. They don't really look like dogs to me. But I mean, they're robots and all, so maybe they are. Alright, I want Thea to use fire. Yo, good Zan, good Zan. 66 damage, okay. Very good. Dogbot. Hey, 70 damage, not bad. Very good. Alright, let's go up here because there were 3 chests. And I don't care that much about chests, but I'm not really sick of this game, so I don't mind getting them. Do. Nice. Give me all these chests. We got 3 of them. Oh, these were the ones I opened already. Because we were here before. Okay, that makes sense. So we already opened them. And there are other chests at the bottom, but I'm not going to bother going there because we already made our way here. $9.90. Man, the experience rate is crazy in this game now, all of a sudden. Like, it just got insane with the Meseta and Experian games. We are in the castle. Little castle. Feral bot. I don't see how these are they supposed to be like canines? Because I don't see it. Because the other ones were called like dog bots. Oh, no music change, huh? Alright, level up. Very good. Everyone is healed. Perfect. I should save state even though, like, the emulator might crash or something stupid might happen. I don't really expect it to, but you never know. Oh, there's no one in the throne room, huh? That's interesting. That theme is growing on me. I still don't love it, but it is kind of growing on me as I'm playing the game more. It's not that bad. Alright, so this passageway was kind of a dud. Unless there's something else over here. Is there a way I can, like, get a map of Landing Castle? I don't see it. I don't see the castle. Back of the dungeon. Oh, in the dungeon, so not the castle. I don't think this is where we have to find the boss. Because I spoiled myself, there's a boss here. But, whatever. I didn't really spoil myself on who the boss is, but... there is going to be a boss here, which I want more of in this game. Kind of crazy, I think Phantasy Star 1 had more bosses than 2. It only had like 5, but the game was shorter, so... I think it squeezed more bosses. It had at least 5 bosses, if I remember right, but it had more bosses for its runtime. It had, like, I'm pretty sure it had more bosses than 2. It might have been like 5 to 6, if I had to guess, because it's been a little while since we played Phantasy Star 1. It's been like over a year. But it definitely had, I think it had about the same or more bosses than 2, but it's a shorter game. So even if it did have the same or less, it's more understandable. Alright, I don't think this is where I need to be. This might actually not be where I need to be. Castle is not doing me any favors right now. Not that way. Run attacks. Stop resisting. Your death is inevitable. Death is inevitable. I can't remember where that's from. It's just a battle line or something I remember. It might be Star Ocean. I don't know what Star Ocean game it's from. Alright, back into the dungeons. Because I found nothing in the castle bit. Na, 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 na. There's one place I can think of trying to go. I might try to run after this, see if the game lets me. Because it would be faster to run if I get like guaranteed runs. 1,015, my word. What level? We're level 17, 32, and 32, and 27, and we got 24,000 Meseta. So I wanna see if the game lets me run with no issues. Because if so, I'm gonna stop fighting. If it does let me run, then I'll just run from everything. And even if I do fail to run, I'm so strong that the enemies won't even kill me. So it might be better just to escape. Oh, hello. How did I miss that before? Maybe I never went this way. Banana. Do 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 do. There's a chest down there. I don't know if I got it. What do you mean I can't escape? These enemies suck. They literally suck. Like, I'm so much stronger than them. I've been practically one-shotting them. Whatever, fine, we'll do it. It's free experience and money for me, so. What do I have to complain about? 600 experience. I love the little person. I love the person you see on the escape option. It's just so funny to me. I don't even know why. I can't even explain why, but it's just so funny to me. The UI and enemy designs for this game like make me chuckle. Which is not a bad thing. Like saying like, oh, I'm laughing. Okay, I found where to go. It's not like I'm saying like, you know, they're bad, but I don't know. They're just, there's just something about them that makes me like chuckle at times. I'm sorry, Lena's daughter and ruler of the country of Landon. I have the power Topaz. You won't get it without a fight. Oh, we're fighting Lena's daughter. Okay, so if we married Lena, would we play as her? Because, like, Lena was one of the marriage options in this game. We could have married Lena instead of Maya. So if we married Lena, would we play as Sari instead of Ein? That would have been cool. That would have been actually really awesome. I don't know if that's how it works, but... I don't know. I think it's cool that this game has, like, branching routes. I don't know how different they're gonna be. Like, I don't know if getting another route is gonna change anything drastic, but it is cool. This game came out in 1990, so having those different routes adds replay value. Alright, Ein's a little low on health. I don't think the G-Res came yet, though. No, it did come. Okay. So you're gonna heal yourself. Fire did a lot to her. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. For a game of this age, I think it's pretty cool that they have what's it called? They have different routes like that. 276. Okay, Mew, calm down. Mew is cracked. She needs to chill. She is actually cracked out. She's like Nay from Phantasy Star 2. Because Nay was really good until, you know, she died. I miss Nay. G-Res, let's go. Alright, this boss is actually hard. The game is hard again because we're fighting a boss. Thea, don't die. Don't die, Thea. Okay, Thea's fine. Alright, the arachnids are almost dead. Assuming they are arachnids, I can't remember if they're spiders. Okay, we got them. It's just her now. Oh, we got her. Nice. 3,100. Okay. Double checking. I'm still on normal difficulty. Obviously, I am, but I need to show you all that the game just got insane with the XP rate now. Okay, I'll let you use the power topaz, but you have to let me come along to... Ooh, okay. Wait, you're gonna join us? So, maybe what happens is... Maybe you play as Sari as the protagonist? Sari? I don't know how to say her name. Sari? Maybe you play as Sari as the protagonist, and maybe Ein joins. Maybe Ein takes her place. So maybe you fight Ein instead, and Ein has the power topaz? Maybe? Although, that wouldn't really make sense, because we're in Landon, and Ein is in a different... I don't remember what kingdom he's from. Maya's from, or what kingdom they're from. What kingdom we hailed from. So maybe, I don't know. I'm a little curious how it would change. Like, how much it would change if we picked Lena as our wife. I mean, this game is old, so I imagine there's obviously no NG+. NG+ would be great. Like, I don't know. I'm curious to see how it changes, to be honest. Alright, let's take a look at your stuff. She's level 1, because of course she is. She already has 206 HP, though. Ceramic crown, steel knife. I want to get her some better weapons. She's already, like, really good for being level 1. But these aren't very good. We have to go to a different town. Alright, so I guess we have to take the power topaz somewhere. Alright, we gotta go back to Draconia. I'm gonna put 4 times speed on, I think. We gotta go all the way back to Draconia. Let's just do a quick save. Alright. Sega. Oh, 1991. I thought this game was 1990. I was wrong. Alright, super speed time. Back to Draconia. I'm gonna do some fights though, so we can catch up Sari. That's the good thing about having to go back. How much does she need? She didn't level up from that. Excuse me? She requires 12,000 to level up. I understand she has 200 HP already, but my word. That's not what I wanted to hear. Or see? Alright, well, she's not gonna be leveling up anytime soon. That's kind of like Lyle. They did the same thing with Lyle. He leveled up really slowly, but I don't think he was that bad. He was worse, though. I don't get why they do... Like, I don't understand why they do different XP rates. I do, but I don't, you know? They do it in Pokemon, too. Like, some Pokemon need more experience to level up. And when me and Wicked are doing the randomizer, we did standardized XP curves. I don't understand why games do that. Like, I get it. Some party members are broken, so they level up slower, but like, I feel like they should just always have the same level rate. It's so weird when they're like, oh, by the way, this character levels up slower. Okay, I think 4 times speed might be worse because we get more encounters. Granted, we're doing more fights. So I think it kind of cancels out. We're getting even stronger, basically. And maybe I have a good chance of running from some of them. That's the flip side of doing 4 times speed. I think the 4 times speed... is... you just get more encounters because the game was designed to walk. You were designed to walk slower. Kind of just wish this collection had an encounter toggle, to be honest. But whatever. Okay. Die, robot chirpies, die! Nice. Okay, go this way. This is the cave that brought us here, I think. This is not the way, oh no! I mean, I don't have to worry about Sari because, Sari has a lot of HP, so there's that. We have to go from Landon to Iridia, then we have to go from Iridia to Draconia. We might just play this. I'm probably just gonna stay on this speed for the rest of the game. Like, I'm really liking this game, I am, but like the backtracking is getting annoying. Again, that's like my only real issue. It'll be better to stay on this speed, I think. Oh, you're poisoned. I didn't know who was poisoned. I knew someone was, I didn't know who though. Game, hello. Okay. Does Grodd like do a lot of damage now? Let's see. Five damage. Why? Grodd like literally sucks. It does AoE damage, sure, but it's literally bad. Like, for that, I'd rather just use Zan and hit a row. Hit Zan. Like, use Zan and hit a row. Oh, 1600, I need that. I'd rather just use Zan and hit a row of enemies instead of just relying on an AoE that does trash damage. To be honest. Like, there's no point in using the hits everything if the damage is terrible. I understand it's AoE, so have it do a little bit less, but doing like 5 to 8 damage is like, it's not worth it. It's just not worth using at all, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not a big deal, but like, there's no point in using it if it's just gonna do really low damage. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, level up for Ein. Ein's like, what, 18 now? Was there a chest over here? I never got this. Force knife. That's good. I'm gonna actually give it to you because you need another knife. Who has it? You have it. Beautiful. Now you can dual wield. Oh my word. That boost. Honestly, like, what's even the point of fighting everything? Sari's gonna level up so slow. This group I'll fight because they're really good for experience. Okay. Okay. Doing this. I surprised them. Let's go. Where were the staircases here? I surprised them. Well, I mean, if I surprised them, I might as well kill them, right? It's an easy kill. Wait, let me get the map up. Oh, we have to go down, okay. I'm in the right column, we just have to go down one. Thea gained a level. Alright, so we're in the north part of Iridia. I need to go directly east. Hey, sticks. Directly east and then a little bit south. Was that 6 Maceta? Did I read that right? Alright, I'm able to run from some fights. Every now and then, oh, hello. You're still here, huh? Where is Arakio? It's been 1,000 years, but I'd know his black sword anywhere. It's been another 1,000 years, it's been 15 years since the generation. You're still just hanging out here, huh? That much later? That's crazy. That's 15, like, 100 years right there. Or 1,015 years right there. Kind of insane. Alright. Do 180 experience. Not bad. Alright. Damage him. Let's go. Laserbot. Okay, where am I? I'm like near that thing. I think I go east of here, right? I think this is how we get to Draconia. I hope I'm right. I really hope I'm right. $316. Yes. Dragon tier glows. Okay. This is land. No, this is Iridia Draconia passage. So, 1, 2, up all the way. Up as far as I can. And right one, right another. This is the narrow spot. I've been ambushed. Cringe. How dare you? I didn't mean to use magic with her. I forgot she doesn't have magic. That was a misclick and a half. 442. Not bad. Okay, we go... So now we go right, all the way right there. Okay. Then we're gonna go, as soon as we can go down, we go all the way south. All the way south, all the way right, and then up, and we're there. I'm so glad I'm playing this collection now. Like, this version. Again, I should have done this for 2. I'm glad I'm doing it for 3, because, like, I would be getting a lot more annoyed if I was using the normal walking speed. Granted, if I would use no encounters, so it would kind of cancel out, right? Because, like, for Phantasy Star 2, I turned encounters off at certain points, especially because I got sick of that game. I would definitely be turning encounters off by now in this game if I was not moving really fast. So, I mean, it kind of cancels out. I'm walking faster, but I still have to deal with encounters. But honestly, the encounters aren't too bad because I kill them really quickly. The encounter rate is really high. I wish it wasn't so high, but it's not that bad to, like, speed through them. Okay. We are here, back in Draconia. And then from Draconia, we're going to what is called the Cape Dragon Shrine. Along the northern shore east of Endora, there's a place called Cape Dragon Spine. Spine, my mistake. So Draconia Overworld. Just all the way north. I think I see it. It's right there. I don't remember which town's Endora because, again, everything looks... All the towns look the same. Okay. Let's go over here and stop for a quick milkshake and then save and everything. Right. So, east of... Oh, I see. This is Endora. This town right here is Endora, and we go east. And that's like a little Cape Shrine area, or Cape Spine area. It's called Cape Dragon Spine. By the way, I'm not using... For this guide, I'm not using Fantasy Anime, but there's another guide, because Fantasy Anime has guides for 2, and I think they had stuff for 4 as well. But this is called HughesJohnson.com, and it has, like, everything Phantasy Star 3. So it's kind of like what the site for Phantasy Star 2 was. It had, like, everything for Phantasy Star 2. This is the same thing, but it's for 3. It's a different site, though. Because Fantasy Anime didn't have 3. It's a good resource. It has like a lot of walkthroughs and stuff, and it has maps of everything. We still can't go here, right? Because we don't have a lion in our party. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. I think we have to go east here. I have an ambush. That's fine, I'm still gonna kill them anyway. Do. 174. Not bad. Go 306. She's so good. She's so good for being level 1. She's cracked out. Right, east of here. So over here. That's where we need to be, maybe. Maybe not. East of Endora. Along the northern shore, east of Endora, there's a place called Cape Front. There's a dragon waiting there. Okay, so it's... Okay. So, that's the picture. Oh, okay, we have to, like, pass. I see. Endora's more north, I see. I understand now. You're 174 experience, okay. Very good. We have to go north. How are our levels looking? 33 on Ren and Mew, 18 on Ein, 29 on Thea, and then you're still level 1? She's gonna take so long to level up. Even with those, we don't even get the groups that give 1,000 experience that much, but even if we did, that's 9 levels just to get her level 2. Again, she's already really strong. Like, I don't understand the purpose of that. Just, you might as well just have her start at a later level, you know? Like, starting her at level 1 is pointless. What's even the point of that? She's like, she might as well be level 30 right now, basically. She's holding her own just fine. It just seems really weird. Ambush. Oh, they're using G-Res? That was like a waste of your turn. Alright, not bad. 188. Easy. Easy as apple pie. Doomfly. Goodbye, Doomfly. No, never mind. Not goodbye. I feel like if I fail running once, I should just kill them. Because if I run a second time, right? Listen to this logic. So, like, if I run 2 times and it fails both times, I feel like I could have killed them by then. So, rule of thumb, this is a new group, I'll fight them. The green Doomfly especially is new. But if I fail the escape the second time, in the amount of time it took me to do that second escape, they could have been dead. So, I escape once. If I fail, oh whoops, I opened the cap cut by mistake. If I fail escaping once, I just kill them, basically. It just makes more sense. Alright, what's this Draconis? Climb onto my back, I'll take you over to Techna. Alright, let's do it. Let's freaking go, bro. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Oh, hello, it's a human? At last, I can tell you my long-held secret. You're half dragon? I have the power to change into a dragon. Alright. Yes, it was I who stole Maya so very long ago. Why, though? Okay. Please don't tell Reese. Guard Thea well, Ein. What? Lyle, you're so weird. Lyle bid farewell to Thea and then he died. What? What? Excuse me? He died because he flew us over to an island? Okay, game, whatever you say. I didn't realize turning yourself into a dragon and getting us over to Techna kills you. This game is wild, man. What on earth just happens? So, like, why did he take Maya? Whatever. Yo, 38,000 Masetta. Save the game. Good stuff. Alright, careful out there. Yeah, whatever. That was crazy. Why did he... Why, though? What was Lyle's purpose? What was his goal? Weapon shop, cool. Oh, Lacon stuff. That's cool. These are expensive. I'm gonna buy the Lacon knives for Ein. I can't carry anymore. We gotta sell stuff. Oh my word, the hiccups. I don't know what... Thanks, but no thanks? I don't know what monitors do. Oh my word, I have the hiccups now. Who am I, wicked? Don't mind that. It's just a friendly jab between friends. I'm allowed to tease my friend. Like, I never get hiccups when I stream, so I'm like, why? Why do I have them now, of all times? Maybe it's a curse. Alright, I'm gonna get the Lacon knives for you. And we're gonna get the Lacon claws from you. Or at least one Lacon claw. And we want money for armor, too. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie. That's fine, we're gonna replace them anyway. Alright, 226, not bad. You, let's see what we got for you, girl. Icon knife. Instead of laser claw, I think. And I'm gonna sell the stuff I'm not using. Like these two knives, laser knife and the ceramic knife. You will have no problem affording stuff in this game because of how generous they are with Masetta, especially compared to Phantasy Star 2. It's crazy. You know, we haven't gotten Pulse Cannon. That's a lot of money, but you know what? Well, no, I should save for armor. I want to buy that for Ren, but I should probably save some money. So I don't know why the armor shop the sign for it looks the way it does. It's weird. Get that for you. Steel robe for Thea. I'm broke now. Not really broke, but I'm in the 4 digits with money. Oops. Icon armor. This armor's not even that much of a boost, to be honest. Let's sell the stuff with Ein and Thea. Don't need this. No. Sell this. Don't need that. Wait, do you have another slasher? Why do I have only one ceramic slasher? Or I must have I never sold these. I could sell them for some extra cash. And just inventory. Yeah, do you have another slasher that I'm not aware of? Because you're... Oh, the fourth slasher, that's why. So sell this and sell the robe. I want the pulse cannon for Ren, but it's going to be a lot of money. Royal chest. Force vest. Does Mew really have the force vest? I feel like she has it. I feel like I gave it to her. Yes, she does. She needs something for her feet, though. They don't give you that many... They don't give you that many boots from shops, do they? I'm noticing. Alright, this is all pointless. None of this really helps me at this point. Yeah, her defense is already really good. Sapphire. Ceramic protector. I can get the protector. I think I'm gonna save up for the pulse cannon. Because our defense is really good right now. Ain's isn't, but he's low level. Neither is Thea's, but she's meant to like not have good defense. We need a headpiece for her. If I can get a headpiece for her, that'd be cool. Which there isn't one, so that's unfortunate. Oh well. Alright, that's good. We'll just save up for the pulse cannon. Hopefully we can afford it pretty soon. And let's see if we can talk to some people. This play of cyborgs comes from Satellite. Oh, you don't say. Really, every town does look the same. Like, it's not a downgrade for the game. This game was probably made on a smaller budget than the other Phantasy Star games. Like, it shows that the graphics are worse, and the town dungeon and dungeon reuse. It's not a problem with the game. It's not like the game sucks because of it, but like the towns do start to look the same. The castle dungeon can take you to Satellite. Beware, only entails it is a place of peace. Okay, let's get in there. So we have to enter the castle. Little Techna Castle. Anyone in the throne room? Alright, we got some encounters. Oh, I surprised them? Let's go. Get in their team. Dude, she did 283 damage with that one knife. What the heck, bro? Like, she's level 1, but she's kicking ass right now. That is crazy. $564. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Doomfly! Oh no, Doomfly. It was 694, let's go. Okay. I can't even, like, I can't explain how much fun I'm having with this game. Like, I'm having so much fun. The story, like, not a whole lot's happening with the story, and some stuff is nonsense. And the gameplay is, like, really easy, but I'm having fun, like, coasting through it. Like, this game is just, it's really good. I can't really explain why, but it's just really good. It's, like, Phantasy Star, it's the Phantasy Star experience I'm really enjoying, because like again, the first one I enjoyed it for what it was. I enjoyed 2 for the very beginning, and then it just went downhill. And then this one is just like, it's just been great. It's been really good. Like, it's nothing special. It's nothing special, but I'm enjoying it. We're in the Techno dungeon now. Hey, try mate. I haven't been using those because the game has been so easy. Or where am I supposed to go here to move on? Old Sage. Oh, I see. And like again, if you're wanting to play these games for yourself after watching me or something, play this collection. Again, just find a way to work PS2 emulation. Don't let the Japanese text fool you, because you can switch the game text. like the in-game text. The outside of game text will be in Japanese, and that like save menu that pops up, but it's a yes and no question, so just assume yes is at the top, no is at the bottom. And again, Phantasy Star 1, the game, I haven't actually tested it, but I heard from online sources. I heard that the in-game text for 1 is still in Japanese. But if you're wanting to play Phantasy Star 1, you should play Siga Ages, which is on the Switch. Because you get like a map, and you get increased Meseta and experience gain. There's like an Ages mode. There's an Ages mode in the classic mode, kind of like normal and easy in this collection. But 2 to 4, this is the way to do it. It's a little inaccessible because you have to know emulation. You have to have basic emulation knowledge, but if you can actually get it working, it's worth it. It's a good way to play these games, like increasing the walking speed and like streamlining them. Again, we haven't gotten the 4 yet. I hear 4 is the most up-to-date, so... I hear 4 is just like, I hear it's the best one. I'm really excited to get the 4. Like, I'm so excited based on how much I hear about that game. And like, obviously it's the newest one, it's gonna be most up-to-date, but like, I'm curious to see the jump in quality from the others. Because a lot of times I hear people talking about Phantasy Star, they're like, 4 is like one of the best of its time. And then like 1, 2, and 3 are like good to decent games. 3 again being hated by the community. Like apparently, I think a lot of people love 4 so much more than they like 1, 2, and 3. Like there's a gap in a lot of people's like, people talking about Phantasy Star 4 that played all of them. Or like there's a gap in like how much they like 4 compared to the others, which is fair because, you know, it's the newest one, but that's why I'm excited to get to it. Alright, I'm gonna use this antidote so we can like stop, we can just free up inventory. Lopper. These enemy designs are so funny. I'm gonna have you G-Res. The game gave me like 3 healers, but that's not even why the game is so easy. The game is just so easy because I think the experience in Meseta gain is too high. I don't really mind it because it was trash in Phantasy Star 2. Like, I don't mind it at all because in 2 it was garbage. But I think that's what's making the game easy. But like, I don't mind it. Because Phantasy Star 2 was like, it was really cheap with Meseta and experience in that game. But I'd rather the game be easy if it means they're like, you know, better with giving you experience in Meseta. Plus the combat's not that deep anyway, right? So I'd rather be coasting through it. Like the combat's, it's turn-based at its most simplest form, so I'd rather just coast through it, to be honest. I'm kind of playing this game for the story anyway. Which I'm gonna be honest, the story I'm kind of mixed on. I like the generation system, but nothing in the story has really gripped me like, oh, this was amazing. The coolest thing about the story is like it's unique with the whole generation system and like who to marry and stuff. And the whole Lions and Iraqian war is cool, but we haven't really gotten a whole lot of story that's made me like, oh, this is a really good story. Not like in 2, where I actually praised the story, even if there's not much of it. But who knows, it could get crazy at the end. Maybe they'll give us a giant lore dump. I also want to see if they're going to hit us with a giant, like, plot twist. Like, not plot twist, but I want to see if they're going to hit us with something like, oh, this game, you thought this game wasn't related? It's actually related. I want to see if they hit us with, like, a big, like, this game is connected to the other Phantasy Stars. Because I'm sure it is. But the game is very, like, loose in its connections right now. There's very little that tells me this is connected to the others, but I wonder if they're saving that for like a big twist at the end. I'm gonna have you... I'm gonna actually have you Zon as well. Doesn't really matter because my physical attackers annihilate them anyway. Almost 2 hours in stream, huh? I feel like we've done a lot, but I also feel like we haven't done a lot. I think the thing is, we haven't gotten much story. We've done a lot, but we haven't gotten a whole lot of story. What level is Ein now? 19? 19. Honestly, I like the battles. The combat system is so simple, but I like the battles. I don't know if it's like the switching of music or just like I don't know. I just really like watching the battles. I'm like not getting sick of them. I wasn't really getting sick of them in 2. 2 in general, it was just the dungeons. Again, the biggest problems with Phantasy Star 2 were the dungeons and the experience in the set again. And they were big issues that like put down the whole experience. At the end of the day, I think those were the only like real issues with 2, but they were really big issues. Like, they were such big issues that it made the rest of the game like hard to enjoy. But this game, it fixed the experience in Meseta rate for one, and on the other hand, the dungeons are better. They're still not great. They're better. They're not bad. The dungeons aren't like bad. And jokingly, no dungeon ceilings are fog. You're the first of your people to visit us. The power topaz proves your courage and worth. You have earned the right to know the truth. It's time for you to see your true world. Oh, this might be what I want. Maybe we're gonna see more of this story. Let's do it. A voice speaks. Know your true world at last. It is a giant spaceship built by our ancestors. Whoa, wait. Were they living on like a spaceship? Is their world like a spaceship the entire time? It's like a giant like satellite spaceship or something? Is that what you're telling me? We now approach the craft called Satellite, or craft, whatever. As you see, it is also an ancient spaceship. So what, you're saying all the worlds are spaceships? Oh, hello. What is this backdrop? It's because we're in space, but still. Ba-na-na-na. Oh, this seems pretty hype. I feel like things are about to get hyped here. I like this music. I didn't mean to go back. Whoops. Alright, let's go. This is cool. So what, is every world like a spaceship, aka planet, instead of planets? Because, again, no Motavia? What happened to Motavia, Dezorus? Palma got destroyed, we know that. They said in Phantasy Star 2 that Palma was destroyed with the whole Nay event. When Nay died and like you did the stuff with the dams, had to do the dam stuff. That's when Palma got, or Palmyra, whatever. It was called Palmyra in Phantasy Star 1. They changed the names in 2. Or it's like a different localized, I don't know. The localization's weird. Was that 3600 experience? Did I read that right? But, Palmyra got destroyed. I call them the original names because I played Phantasy Star 1 first. Dezorus is better than Dezo. Motavia is better than Moda. I prefer the names that were in Phantasy Star 1. But anyway, not the point. We know Palmyra got destroyed in 2. And Dezorus was still there in Motavia. What happened to Dezorus and Motavia? Like, do they exist? I still don't know how far into the future of Phantasy Star this is, assuming it's in the same world like I think it is. Because every Phantasy Star game connects with each other. But like, again, this one hasn't dropped a lot of hints that it's... It dropped one hint that it's connected with the others, but... Is it like distant future? Is it like 2,000 years? I don't know. Maybe it's like a distant future from the others. So like maybe Motavia and Dazorus are long gone. Something happened to them maybe? Or maybe this is trying to tell me that they're each like a spaceship, kind of like what they're trying to tell me here as we're in wherever we are. I don't know, but I'm intrigued. I'm just really intrigued by the overall story of Phantasy Star. That's a big reason I wanted to play these games in order. I'm like really intrigued by all of it. Also, like, what the heck happened at the end of Phantasy Star 2? Like, did they win the battle against the Earthlings? Like, did Rolf and friends prevail? Because, like, at the end of Phantasy Star 2, that was getting across that we met with the people that built Mother Brain. Again, I looked more online to understand the ending better. But basically, it was ambiguous if they won the fight or not. But Rolf and them, like, fought the people who built Mother Brain. And I guess they built Mother Brain because they wanted to be in control. So the Earthlings were like, we can't control Earth. We're gonna control these planets, like Motavia and Motavia, because most of Phantasy Star 2 took place on Motavia. You never went to Palmyra, and you only went to Dazorus at the end of the game. It's so intriguing, though. It's so intriguing. Outside of the Phantasy Star games being fun, for the most part, this is my favorite thing about the series, is seeing these little connections. Like, this one continuous storyline. And Dark Force, like, what's up with him? Because at the end of Phantasy Star 1, he was the final boss, and he was in Phantasy Star 2 as well. Like, I wonder what his role is in the whole series. If he's gonna return in this game, or in 4. I'm really excited. Like, again, the best thing about playing these games is the overarching story. That's, like, what I'm really invested in. It may not be in one game or the other, but the overarching story throughout the games is what's intriguing me the most. What is skill? I don't know what skill is. That's weird. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Oh well. We're back in the dungeon. It looks the same. With some shattered glass. Anyway, hopefully my theorizing is enjoyable, because, like, I like talking about it. Thinking about what could be going on. What, that enemy? Is that a Medicham? With the way it's stretching its leg, it reminds me of, like, a Medicham. But this is where I'm getting the most enjoyment from Phantasy Star, like, seeing these different stories. I honestly wish I didn't wait so long to play 2. It wasn't intentional. I just didn't get around to Phantasy Star 2 for too long. Like, if I can go back and do it again, I wish I played 2 last year. Like, or just played 1, like, closer to 2. I waited too long. Which is not a big deal, because there wasn't a ton of story in 1. In 1, it was just, like, the whole plot of 1 was basically Alice wanting revenge for her brother. Her brother died. Nero, I think his name was. Her brother Nero died, and she goes on a revenge quest, and you have to go defeat the evil sorcerer Lassic. And I remember at the end of Phantasy Star 1, there was a plot twist where the mayor was evil? I think it was the mayor. The mayor, like, became Dark Falls, or Dark Force, as he's known as in some of the games. But the mayor of, I don't remember the town, the mayor became Dark Force or something? It was like a twist that I don't remember getting a lot of build-up. But maybe that's intentional. Maybe later games will explain that more. But I remember that. That was basically the story of Phantasy Star 1. It was a really simple story. Most of the game, like a good 90% of the story, was just you preparing to defeat Lassic. And the game was super non-linear and open. Like, where you can do some dungeons and orders. Like, you could do some dungeons and stuff out of order if you wanted. It was really just prepare yourself for fighting Lassic. Like, get all the equipment you need, do all the stuff. After getting your party, at least. Getting all your party members is linear, but once you get the whole party, it's like, do everything you can before Lassic. And that was the plot. Just defeating Lassic, and then, like, oh, after Lassic, one final boss with Dark Force. But yeah. Really, really interesting. So, it helps that at least Phantasy Star 1 was the game I played a year ago. Because if I had played 2 and 3 a year apart, that would have been bad. Not bad, but it would have been worse. Because Phantasy Star 2 is where it's really starting to evolve. I feel like it's really starting to delve deeper into the lore with the second game. So, it's good that I played 2 and 3 basically, like, close to back-to-back. I played them close to each other. Phantasy Star 1, there wasn't, like, there was enough going on, but there wasn't a lot going on. So, you know, I still remember the highlights of the story. Man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Not only to just get to 4... This game is fun, too. I'm having fun with this game. I'm excited to see what the heck is happening with this game. I'm excited to see what the fuck is happening with 4. Sorry for cursing, but I'm just so excited. I just dropped an F-bomb. I do that when I get excited. You can tell I'm really excited when I just randomly drop a swear word. But, like, I'm excited to see what's going on with this game, see what's going on with 4, just play 4 because I hear it's amazing. I'm just really excited. Oh, hello. Alright, anyway. I'm gonna look at the map. I want to get through this dungeon. Oh, I see where we have to go. Okay, we're close, actually. I can't believe I was getting 3,600 in Azura there. Or whatever that area... The guy was telling me Azura. I don't know what that means, but it was apparently called Azura. Oh no! 7 damage! 1,700, let's go! Did it! Hello. Alright, encounter first. Okay. Alright. Are we gonna fight a boss here, I wonder? I'll save state just in case. Even though it's like... I think the character designs... Well, okay. I think the character designs, for the most part, were better in 2. Like, Phantasy Star 2... Phantasy Star always has great character designs. I like the first game's character designs. The second game had some good designs, too. This game, I really like Mew's design, and Mew and Ren are good, and I like Ein. And, Sari's good. Like, the character designs are always good in this series. Phantasy Star kills it with the character designs. Just like Shining Force. Oh my word! So you found me after all, rabble. Seems that a few rats escaped my cyborg army. Oh, so are you the one that started the cyborg attack? I once served Arakio, but Laia forced me here. Then she somehow moved the satellite far away. I've waited 1,000 years for my revenge. Bring it on! Oh, okay, we're gonna... Alright, so this is addressing the Laia and Arakio plot a little bit. Alright, let's get in there, team. Let's get in there. I'm gonna double Zon to get rid of the first row if we can. Oh my word, it's dead! What the fudge? Alright, Zon is doing terrible. No, don't G-Rez, I hate you. Cool enemy design, by the way. It's just a cyborg. I mean, we've been dealing with cyborgs the entire game, but it looks like Ren. He looks really similar to Ren, except red hair. Alright, stop what you're doing. Oh no, this game is suddenly not a joke. I mean, it's still pretty easy. Alright. I don't think we need to heal. I think we're good. Get the first row out so they can't G-res anymore. 309, okay. Alright, 11 damage. They're not doing very much. Gotta use magic. Alright, everyone's doing like 30 damage, unless your physical defense is high. Oh no, Sue! Not Sue from Grandia, though. A different kind of Sue, like Tsunami. Alright, 86 damage. Ren does a lot. That makes sense. He's a cyborg. He would know his weaknesses. So I'm gonna have you G-res. I'm gonna have you... I don't think he needed G-res, actually. Oh, I should've... No, I wanted to order them. Whatever, Sari did a lot. Right, good stuff, good stuff. We got him. We got him on lock. As long as he doesn't do a crazy amount of damage, we'll win. Yeah, nice one, Thea. I should've had you use fire, though. In hindsight. Oh, no. Alright, Thea, fire, you, G-res, attack. Just gonna have everyone attack. Ah, 45 damage. Oh, come on. I feel your death approaching. I'm probably gonna make... I was gonna do a review for Phantasy Star 2, but I realized I didn't do one for 1 because it was a year ago. I think I might wait until I play all the... I'm gonna do like a Phantasy Star video. I want to do like a pseudo retrospective or something, like where I talk about the overarching story in all the games. It'll kind of be like a review for all of them. I think that'll be really cool. I still never made that Wild Arms video. I was supposed to make a video on Wild Arms. Like, I was gonna kind of rank the games, but I was gonna do like, instead of ranking the games, I was gonna do like best combat system, best etc, you know? I never got around to doing that for Wild Arms though. I should though. Because it's like one of my favorite series, but I don't know, I've been busy. Also, the Tales of video has been on my mind, so I've been putting all my focus into that. Maybe one day though I'll go back to that, but if I remember, I'll probably do one for Phantasy Star. Like once we finish 4, we can do some kind of cool video talking about the overarching story, seeing how, when I see how everything wraps up. Because Phantasy Star 4 is called End of Millennium, so... It's obviously the last mainline Phantasy Star game, but it's also supposed to, like, you know, probably conclude some stuff because it's called End of Millennium. You have won but a single battle, Ein. The war is not over yet. I will return one day. Siren disappears. Alright, goodbye. Thus did Prince Ein fulfill his destiny. Rejoicing his people moved to the satellite. Or rejoicing his people moved to... Oh, okay, so everyone, like... So, everyone moves to the satellite because King Rhys decreed that Ein should marry soon. 2 women made known their interest in him. Oh, okay, so I get to choose between Thea or Sari. Who do I want to choose here? I don't know. Again, like... I'm kind of basing it off character design. Alright. You know what I am going to do, actually? I should have done this. I wanted to go in blind, but I want to see what the protagonist looks like for each character. So we get... Okay, there's 2 more paths. This is 2 branches, right? There's Chris's quest and Sean's quest. So I want to really quickly see what they look like, and that'll be who I pick. I'm kind of tempted to do Thea. Because having green hair would be cool. Alright, so Chris kind of has like a It's kind of brown, but it's like more blonde, it looks like. We can do that. I want to see what Sean looks like. Man, no female protagonist. Ooh, Sean's a green-haired one, like Thea. Okay, that makes sense. So Sean is Thea's descendant, and Chris is Sari. Or Lena, but Lena's... Okay. I don't know. I don't know who to go with here. I really don't. I really don't know who to go with. I kind of want to do both. Like, I want to do both of them. I'm going to do this if I decide to play this game again. I'm going to save state in a separate slot. I'm flipping a coin. I genuinely don't know which one I want to pick. Like, I genuinely don't know. I'm flipping a coin. And no one's in chat to vote, so... Alright, we're going Thea. Ryan asked Thea to be his wife, and she accepted. Lyle and Reese gave their blessings as well. Ryan and Thea began their new life on far Azura. Yo, that's so cool. Okay, so we moved our people to the satellite, and now we're on Azura, which is like the satellite world. Okay, or space, basically. Their rule brought peace and prosperity to all. In time, Queen Thea gave birth to a son, Sean. When he reached manhood, evil arose once more. Of course it did. Alright, so now we're gonna play as Sean. Is this the final, like, generation? Sean was called upon to fight for his people. Because, like, how many routes could they have? King Ein, something's happened on Elisa 3. Elisa 3. That's Alice's name? Some sources call her Alyssa, or Alyssa? Some sources call her Alice, some sources call her Alyssa. I think that's referencing the first Phantasy Star protagonist, though. But in the Phantasy Star game I played, her name was Alice. Like Alice without the A. Like, see how it's spelled there? Just take out the A. I thought I saw a flash of light go past us. Another one hit us. It's causing explosions. Oh, that's me! The satellite's going to blow up. Get out! Oh, we need to evacuate. Well, that was a rude awakening. Sean, get out of there! Sean, our beautiful moon is being destroyed. Not the moon. Who is it, Eggman? Your mother and I cannot bear to leave our home. Take the shuttle and save yourself, my son. Journey to Landon, your grandfather's homeland. Oh, okay, so we're going back to, Is Alyssa 3 the world? Is that, like, Draconia and everything? Ein looks... Or not Ein. Thea looks the exact same. They didn't bother... They didn't bother switching her. They couldn't come up with an adult form for her. I'm staying with Ein, but you must go. Mew and Ren will go. Oh, let's go. We still got the android and cyborg. Sean, hurry. You must escape. Alright, the story is really ramping up now. I wonder if this is the last part. Like, I wonder if this is the last generation or arc, whatever. We're lucky to be alive after that crash. We must try to make it to Landon, Sean. Yeah, I got you. I love it how the parents are just like, yeah, these robots that traveled with us, they can come with you now. Okay. Back to level 1, but Ren and Mew are still the same level. Alright, so I'm gonna save state over the first one, just in case if I decide to do the other marriage option, I can load that save state. Okay. Dude, this is sick. Oh, this is awesome. Like, I love this. Oh, normal enemies are here now. It's no longer the cyborg attack because we beat Siren. This is great. The story is ramping up now. Also, Sean has a lot of HP for being level 1. That's cool. Does Sean have the same stuff that I had with Ein? Yeah, the Lacan. Oh no, he's got the Lacan sword. Stop removing the weapons that I had. Game. What'd they say to go? They said to go to Draconia, right? Also, how much does he need for a level? 12,000. He's not going to be leveling up anytime soon. Oh, Landon. They want us to go to Landon. Right. Is Grandfather Reese still alive? I wonder. Or Reese. I don't know why I said Grandfather Reese. He's our grandfather, that's why. Dude, I really like this. I think the generation system is so cool. And, like, the story is actually really, like... It's getting really interesting. It's really ramping up. And they're adding the more sci-fi stuff now. What the heck? That's a flame. I've been ambushed. What the heck is that thing behind the fire? What? Secundus? Alright, I don't know what's happening, bro. You know, it's a good thing Mew and Ren are still really strong. Sean is back to level... Well, not back to level 1. This is our first time using it, but you know what I mean. Protagonist is back to level 1. We're getting a lot of experience, so he'll catch up really quick. I'd like to think if Phantasy Star 3 got a remake, they would flesh out the wives more. This game is old, so they can only do so much, but that'd be cool. I don't have a antidote. I guess I'm going to town then. I have to go get this poison out. It's really neat that the normal enemies are back. The giants and stuff. To like indicate that the cyborg attack ended. Because Siren was leading the cyborg attack, it looked like, so beating Siren like got rid of... There's still some robots, but beating Siren got rid of like all the cyborgs. And now the world map theme is different to indicate that like stakes are high. This is just really, really great, really intriguing. I'm really intrigued by the story now. Yeah, I'm overwriting this. Part of me really does want to go back and do the other routes, but I don't know. I'm gonna look more into it. I don't feel like the other routes are gonna be different enough to warrant it. Oh no, the music! I liked the music before. Alright, never mind. We're back to the normal map music. I like the Azura music. I want to do the other, like... I want to show off the other romance options and, like, the other protagonists, but, like... Part of me is thinking the game is not... I feel like it's not going to be... There might be some cool differences, but I don't feel like it's going to be different enough to warrant it. I think I'm more likely to play this game again, like, 2 years from now and pick other options. I think I'm more likely to do that. But we'll see. I need to look more into it and see if it's, like, you know... See if it's worth it, and also, like, how much of the game is the same. Because, like, if a lot of the game is the same, then it just doesn't feel worth it. At least right now. Again, I'm more likely to wait some time and, like, Redux this game or something. And do other options. But we shall see. Alright, Landon is north of here. Oh, dinosaur! We're fighting like all kinds of enemies. Also, it's so weird. Generation 1, the first generation was so, like, it wasn't bad, but, well, it kind of was. The experience and Meseta rate was, like, not awful, but it wasn't this good. And then now the experience and Meseta rate is really good. Which I guess that's to compensate for your protagonist being back to level 1, but still. Like, the early game of this game, it was hard. It was like Phantasy Star 2 difficult, but now it's easy. Oh man, no. Alright. Let's do that. You have heals? Oh, he can attack. Okay, because yeah, that makes sense. So because he's Thea's son too. Thea has attacking magic. So here's my thing, right? If I was playing as Chris, who I spoiled myself, but who cares? It's the son of Sari and Ein. If I did Chris, right? I wonder if I would have attacking spells, because I don't think Sari didn't have attacking spells that I can think of. So would I have the same build? Maybe not. Because it makes sense for Thea's son to use offensive magic. And you know another thing? We could have married Lena, right? So marrying Lena, doing Lena and Reese would have probably produced a different offspring, right? Like, that would just make sense. If we did Lena and Reese, then... Oh, harpies. Not the harpies. Please, anything but the harpies. But, like, if we had Reese marry Lena, there probably would have been a different offspring. Because, again, Sari's the son of... Or the daughter of Lena and... We don't know who, but it's Lena's daughter when you don't marry Lena. What would happen if Reese married Lena? Surely it wouldn't be Sari. Maybe because, like, you know, they didn't want to come up with that many characters, but I don't know. Maybe it's a different... It would probably be a different offspring. That's so many options. Like, there's probably so many different routes. And then maybe when you marry, when you're the offspring of Lena and Reese, you get different combinations. That's really cool. I do appreciate the different routes. Even if they're not super different, like, where playing them all isn't worth it unless you really love the game. I still appreciate that. I still think that's really good replay value. And honestly, part of me does want to show them off because this game gets a bad rap, and I'm having so much fun with this game. But on the other hand, I have to see how much of the game, like, how different it is, you know? Because if it's not that different, then I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth putting up with the backtracking is, like, my biggest issue. I don't think it's worth putting up with the backtracking for all of them. If the story isn't that different. Is Sean level 2 now? No, he's getting there, though. Sean needs a lot for a level up. He's like Sari. He's like Sari and Lyle, but we're getting a lot of experience, too. Oh, wait. Hang on. I feel like this is probably the last generation. I don't know how close to the end we are, but I feel like we're pretty close. I don't know if we're close enough to finish next stream, but I feel like we're pretty close. Oh, you didn't get 5,000 experience. You only got like 3,000. So this is a game where the experience it's showing is not accurate to each character. That's how much you get total, and they divide that by 3. Alright, well, I learned something new about this game. Like, I'm loving this game, honestly. I really am. Let me get the map for this place. Landon Iridia Passage. Alright. North. So we need to go 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. 7. 7 tiles west. Stupid harpies. This is what you get for all the pain you caused me in Star Ocean. 3, this is 3. Gotta remember that number because the encounter rate's really high. Sean, you're about to die. I gotta heal you. 600, let's go. Is your tech distribution the same as when you were Ein? Probably, that would make sense. 4. I could have just counted from the chest. I didn't need to count all 7, but whatever. This chest is 5, technically. Okay. So 1, all the way to the left and then up until we get to the staircase. Yeah, again, I'm fighting just to get Sean leveled up. I'm not running anymore because we have to catch Sean up, which is going to take a long time because he takes a long time to level up, but he's also holding his own, like, pretty well. I'm also kind of mad that the game gave him the Laconian sword instead of having him dual wield. Because I always prefer dual wielding in these games, if possible. One character having a two-handed weapon is fine, but I like having my dual wielders. So like Mew and the protagonist, I like to have dual wields. Na, 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 na. 6,700. The experience keeps skyrocketing. So encounter rate, what is this? Suikoden 4? Heyo! I bet you were all waiting for that one. It's not that bad. I mean, it is, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it that much. I don't even really mind Suikoden 4's encounter rate either. I think that's such a hyperbole, but... I mean, it's high, but like, you know, when people make like the jokes... I watched a review of Suikoden like 4, like, after I finished the game, because I didn't want to watch... There was like a review of it that I saw. I didn't want to watch until I played the game myself, and I did, and it was like really funny because they like made a joke of like the encounter rate. Like they used the encounter rate as like a way to make it funny, and it was really funny. Alright, but anyway. Landon Overworlds. So all the way north is where Landon is, I think. This game also does not have a lot of enemy variety. It's basically just like you get a pool of enemies, and then in that generation they start swapping colors, but then every generation they start swapping colors, which is fine. I don't really mind when games use reskins. As long as you have unique bosses, then that's fine. You're gonna have enemy reskins. I can't expect developers to make like hundreds of unique enemies, you know? It's just like, I can't expect that. Like if you have a couple of enemy color swaps, it's whatever. Doesn't bother me. They're enemies. Just make some color swaps so you can focus on more unique bosses. even bosses, you can have like one color swap. That's not gonna like kill your game or anything. By the way, I'd say we did come across a doomed generation with the whole revelation of the world. Yo, Ren leveled up. I wonder who, like, built this spaceship, because we're on, like, this whole world is basically a starship, or spaceship, whatever, is basically what that plot twist was. I don't know. I wonder if we'll find out who built it and why. I made it. Let's go. If not for the backtracking, I would still be playing on double speed, by the way. That's really the only reason I'm not gonna change it anymore. We're just gonna stick to quadruple speed for the rest of the game. Just because this game is backtracking. Alright, is this where the castle is? We must end this war before more die. With Laya's treasure, we can stop the fighting. To find Laya's treasure, use an ancient machine that can be found in the world to the southwest. Okay, so this is Sari. Sari's here. I wonder who she married. Maybe she didn't marry. She's just queen or something. Where's Reese? My grandfather. Maybe Reese is dead. Maybe the grandparents are dead. I don't know how long it's been since Generation 2. Sari has countered every one of Lune's attacks. Thank Arakio for Sari. Lune can't beat her. Lune, like, Expedition 33? I think her name's spelled a little differently, but that's how I pronounced it. Alright, so we have to leave Landon and go to the Southwest Cape. This game is it's still kind of like, it doesn't direction you that much, but I think it's a little better than Phantasy Star 2, so step in the right direction. I think of all the Phantasy Star games, this is the best one, like, directioning wise. It's pretty good at telling you where to go. It's just like remembering all the towns is the tricky part, and sometimes it's vague. Which I'm pretty confident by the time we get to Phantasy Star 4, that might be not an issue. I don't know for a fact, but I'm confident that it will get better in 4. It might, hopefully it's like non-existent. I would like that. I also really hope they start having spell descriptions, because that's another like nitpick of Phantasy Star in general, is not being able to see what the spells do in-game. Oh, that cave all the way south. Okay. Southwest. I surprise them. Don't mind if I do. 254 on my word. The game is literally a joke. It's kind of like the game, like, the enemies are new, but it doesn't feel like they're scaling them with Mew and Ren. So Mew and Ren are just doing stupid damage. Like, I don't know. There are new enemies, but I don't know if they're scaling them with Mew and Ren. Because Mew and Ren are one-shotting. Well, Ren didn't one-shot that time, but still. Like, sometimes they do so much damage, it doesn't feel like they're scaling them with Mew and Ren. Because they're the ones that their levels carry. They're 38 right now. Ah, Turdius. Look at that mush. Look at that mushy genie. Okay. I'm just gonna heal poison after. I'm not gonna bother right now. Almost 3 hours of stream. Chonga the level, let's go. We did it. He's done it. I think if I want to do a 3-hour stream or if I want to stream another hour. I want to stream another hour, but the other part of me is like, I can go get some food and maybe get some other stuff done, like videos and stuff. There's some stuff I want to like work on. And I feel like we made a lot of progress. We got to this generation, like the next generation, so I feel like we made some really good progress. So I'm kind of debating if I want to end stream. It feels like a pretty good, like, feels like a good time to stop. Even though I kind of want to play more too, because this game is really fun. We might be able to finish next stream. We might be close enough to finish the game. I don't know. I don't know how close we are to finishing the game, but I feel like we can't have too much more. Probably not more than like 2 streams, if I had to guess. Because we're like 10 hours in. Okay. Get rid of that. Oh, your anti's like guaranteed now? Seems that way. It hasn't failed in a while. Yeah, I guess our generation, I guess we did come across a Doom generation because of the whole like Alyssa 3 reveal. Also, like, I don't remember where Alyssa is from, like what her world, like where her hometown is, but I wonder if her descendant, if someone named, or someone related to Alyssa, or Alice, because again, Phantasy Star translation, the localization for Phantasy Star is trippy, because they have different terms, but in the Phantasy Star game I played, Sega Ages, they called her Alice, like A-L-I-S, like the name Alyssa with no A at the end. But I think some sources call her Alice, so I heard. So I don't know what her canon name is it's a bit of a debate. Because they call her different things. But I know her as Alice from the Phantasy Star one I played. But I wonder if it was someone that knew her. Because, like, where else would that name come from? Right? Like, that can't just be a coincidence. Surely humans built, or humans own that ship or something, I don't know. It's interesting to ponder, though. I still also want to know, like, when this is taking place to the other Phantasy Star games. Like, is this after 2? Is this during 2? Maybe it's during 1? Although that wouldn't really, that'd be weird, but maybe? It could be concurrent with 1 and 2. It could be concurrent with 4. It could be after 2. I don't know. I have no idea. I also want to know if Rolf won the battle, if Rolf and them won the fight against the Earthlings. Maybe 200. Okay. I'm doing so many fights, but it's needed to get Sean all caught up. Alright, I'm leaving save slot 2 open just in case I decide to play through Sari's route. 10,000? Game, you need to chill out with these Experian games. Like, for seriously, you need to chill. Give them to me, but my word. This game is easy enough as it is. Oh my word. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to end at 3 hours. The only reason I would end at 3 hours is because I can get some more stuff done. There's some other stuff I want to work on for the channel. I think I'll probably do... I think I'll still do a 4-hour stream. I'll have time to do stuff, even streaming another hour. I think I'll do another hour, because this game is just so fun. And then maybe we'll finish it next stream. I don't imagine we have more than 2 streams at the rate we're going. Again, I feel like the walking speed is... making a difference. Like, it's definitely making us fly through it faster, that's for sure. Because, like, the game was designed with a slow walking speed, so... I'm sure that is helping us speed through it a bit. But I mean, like, it would be so much worse to play the game and start to feel the drag because of the slow walking speed. I can now never go back. Like, if I were to play Phantasy Star 2 again, I would play this version. Honestly, I kind of feel like booting up Phantasy Star 2 just to see how fast you go with Boost 4. Like, I would boot it up for like 10 seconds just to see Boost 4 in that game. I don't know. Hey, laser shot. Oh, we can give that to Ren. Oh, it's on Sean right now. Here you go, Ren. I got you, bro. Oh, you already have a... Screw you. Screw you. I already have a laser shot. Screw that. Hey, Sean is like, what, level 4 now? Yo, 69 MP. Never touch Muse MP again now. Alright. We're in the southern cave now. Oh, wait, can we go, to those shrines now? We gotta be able to go to those shrines at some point. I wonder why there are so many of them. If they introduce fast travel at the very end of the game, I'll be upset. We're in the overworld Elysium now. Valkyrie Elysium? No, that game is bad. Don't play that game. If you don't have any ties to Valkyrie profile, you can play it and probably enjoy it just fine. But, well, no. I mean, I guess the game is fine if you don't look at it as a Valkyrie game, but people who haven't played Valkyrie Profile played it, and it was like, because I see people say like, oh, it's a decent action game. I'm like, yeah, but it's not like, it could be literally any other franchise. It doesn't even need to be Valkyrie Profile. The point of it being a Valkyrie game is pointless. Which that's not my only issue with it, but it's one of my issues with it. Better yet, don't play it. There are so many better games to play. I don't know where we're going here, but we have a new overworld to explore. Oh, it does look like there's a town. What cave am I at? What? Okay. I see where I am now. I didn't see where I was before. Now I do. Oh, we got new equipment we can buy. We can probably get Sean to dual wield now. Once we get to the next town. $1,800. Nice. Alright, let's go to town. We are in the town. Oh, a milkshake! I want chocolate banana. Dang it, why did I say that? Now I want a chocolate banana shake. Oh well. I did it to myself. I reaped what I sowed. But come on, you can't tell me this sign does not look like a milkshake, or am I just crazy? It's probably, you know what it is actually? It's probably a wine glass. A wine glass or a beer mug to indicate inn or tavern. But like, you can't tell me it doesn't look like a milkshake. Because it does. That's the first thing I thought of. That's why I've been saying grab a milkshake, because it reminds me of a milkshake. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. There's no weapons here? What's even the point? What's the point? There's no weapons. Welcome to Northern Divisia. Okay. You don't have like a weapon shop or armor shop in North Divisia? You have a church. Oh, this is the... Okay, I don't really care about that. Another castle! Buy the nickel for every time this area was, this screen was reused. I'd be rich, let me tell you. We're in Divisia Castle. We need to take the staircase near the throne room to enter the dungeon. Let's do it. After taking a look around. Where is the throne room, actually? It's over here. Oh, people! Our ancestors piloted this spaceship long ago, and now people know, because they probably weren't aware they were on the spaceship, right? Now they're aware they're on a spaceship. Real pilots are almost non-existent nowadays. Much knowledge has been lost since they left us. What did the rest of that say? Not to worry though, Rulakir is still who? Welcome to the glorious Divisia town, strangers. Did you know that Ren, cyborgs can transform? Is Ren gonna be like a spaceship? He's gonna transform into a spaceship? Find the parts to fly some... What? Yo, Ren, you could do this and you didn't know? I mean, maybe you weren't aware of it, but I'm learning about this now? Crazy. Okay. Is there like no enemies here? No enemy encounters for a change? That's insane. This isn't Phantasy Star 3 with the ridiculous encounter rate. A room with no enemies? I will take advantage and grab these treasures. Dude, like, why is this game so hated? I don't understand why this game is so hated. I really don't. Look, alright, the graphics aren't as good as 2, and it doesn't... The early game has, like, no sci-fi, but did people, like, stop playing, like, 2 hours in? Because now it feels very much sci-fi. Like, the spaceship twist, and, like, the cyborgs. It's maybe not as much as Phantasy Star 1 and 2, but, like, there's sci-fi here. Like, other than the presentation, I'm failing to see why this game is so hated. And the presentation being the unfortunately, some people care about graphics, but I don't. But that's a stupid reason anyway. But, like, I'm failing to see the... It's not even, like, you know, like, Tales of Zestiria, right? Like, I like Tales of Zestiria, but... Even if I don't think I think the hate for Zestiria is overblown. But there's areas where I'm like, yeah, this is why it's, like, one of the weakest Tales games. Yeah, totally. But I still like the game, and, like, the hate's overblown. But... This game, I'm like, it's kind of like, I'm failing to see why it's hated. Why it's hated, but also, like, what makes it hated. I don't know. Like, can I see elements of Zestiria that are, like, not as good? Yeah, obviously, but this game, I'm like, I just can't really see it. Again, the only things I can see is, like, the archaic stuff, which is old school, you know? The only things I can see in this game being, like, not looked on favorably is stuff that kind of affects all games of this age, not just Phantasy Star 3. That's my thing. Like, if I see something that's like, yeah, I can see why someone would hate that, the same could be said of, like, other older games, let alone Phantasy Star. So I'm just, like, I'm failing to see what makes this specific Phantasy Star so bad, like, so hated. Other than it being different? Whatever. I'm loving this game, honestly. Like, I'm really loving it. I think the story is really ramping up in this game. I think the story I might still prefer 2's a little bit. I had to finish this one first, obviously, but I think 2 had some cooler story moments, like, more cool story moments throughout, but the stuff we just got to in 3 here was pretty good. Like the stuff about what's it called? The stuff about I'll say it in a second once weapons. The stuff about Alyssa 3 and like the cyborgs and learning about Siren. That stuff was really good. But yeah, it was really good. It was really good. Laser staff? Serum knives are bad. I already have the Lakin shot. Is that the one I got for Ren? How much Musetta do we have? 68,000. You never have money problems in this game past Generation 1. Generation 2 onward, you just never have issues with money. Which you normally worry about money in the other two, mostly Phantasy Star 2. And even the first one, sometimes. I can only buy Serum knives. I want a better knife for Sean. I don't want to go back to Serum knives, though. I'll need this. Nice. Not a super big boost, but it's a boost nonetheless. This game is easy enough as is, so we don't really need many more boosts. We honestly don't even need equipment. I'm sure I can coast the game if I didn't buy equipment, but I like buying equipment. Fibrilla? Febrial? Tales of Eternia right there. I think I just bought it for you even though you can't use it. Why do the weapons say like do you still want it, but the armor they make you buy it even if you can't use it, which is weird? Maybe it's a bug. Not a bug, but maybe it's unintentional. Maybe they didn't mean for that to happen. Can I give this to, like, anyone? Alright, whatever. Any other armor I can grab while we're here? Alright, this is all, like, not good for me. Again, the game is so easy we don't even need equipment. Our people once piloted this great spaceship. Aeron is rumored to have pilots even now. Some rebels are in a cave far to the west. Some parts for Ren are also... Oh, so we're literally just powering up Ren to be our motor vehicle at this point. Use these to find Laya's treasure in Iridia. I gotta go back to Iridia? Are you kidding me? To reach Aeron, you need Laya's pendant. Oh, you don't say. Let's do another milkshake run. Save the game. Alright, we gotta go south and west to find a cave. The cave they told us where there are some rebels hiding, I think, is where we have to go. Starfish? What is that, Decoravia? From, oh, I didn't heal poison. From Persona and SMT. Alright, we gotta go back. Dancing perks. Crazy. Look at the way his pecs move when he hits us. Biceps. Why did I say pecs before biceps? It's called biceps, the enemy. I thought of that word before biceps for some reason. Alright, let's get this poison out. When was the last time a character died? This game is really easy, but still. Ren has not been oh, Sham was poisoned, I think. Yeah, there we go. 5 minutes to get pure poisoned? I should get poisoned more often. That's nothing. Alright. Let's get moving. South and west. Stop doing your bicep attack. Alright, we're getting a little low on health. Oh, there's a... I didn't even see that pixie there. Is that a pixie? I don't know what that is, but I didn't even see her. It's even a woman. Alright, where am I on this map? I don't see where I am. They said south and west. We'll find it. Cyclops and Biclops. I got it. It's biceps and Cyclops. This game is so funny. Very funny. It sounded like Nana there for a second, like from Grandia. I show no mercy. I'm so cool with my yo-yo. Her Mullen will be all the wiser, etc. Oh man. Alright, well. I'm looking for a cave, and I see nothing. Arachnes! Zarachnes? My mistake. Gotta add the Z for dramatic effect. No. 7 damage. according to my calculations, it should be around here. Nova 2 Grandia references in one day, yeah. It's like one of my favorite games, of course. Which, that means nothing, because I go lots of, you'd be surprised, I go a lot of days without making a reference to Grandia. For how much I love it. I don't even remember the last time I made a Grandia reference, to be honest with you. So, yeah. I'm out. Where's the stupid cave? It said south and west. So I'm just going southwest, hoping to find it. Surprise them, you say? Still really wish I had dual wielding with Sean, 2 knives instead of the sword. I haven't found a shop with good knives, so I'm not able to do that. Bro, where's this cave? I went all the way south and I did not see the cave. I'm all the way. I think I went as southwest as I possibly could. We have to go all the way around. I see a cave that's kind of south and west. Oh my word. Really, game? I'm so much stronger than you. Why can't I just, like, sit this one out? As fun as this game is, I don't need to do every single fight. I like watching the fights, but they all play out the same. Do. Alright, we're doing this again. Over here, there's a cave, I think. Oh, I gotta make my reviews. I gotta do Zestiria, and I might do Oath and Felgana. Yeah, I think I am gonna do Oath and Felgana. I gotta do those 2 things. That's 2 things I gotta do for the channel. I might make one of those tonight. And another one tomorrow. Or make both of them tonight, and then upload one tomorrow and one Thursday. Something like that. Go all the way around these bushes. Na 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 na. Alright. I get to this stupid cave. Nova? What the heck? That thing's called Nova? Or the stars are? They're called Nova? That's what I'm gonna look like in 10 years? Really? Alright. Way to throw me under the bus. I don't think I want to be compared to a starfish, to be honest. Chat's fallen asleep on me. No one's said a thing in a while. Which, Yokai is like 6 hours ahead of me, or behind me, or like 6 hours away from me, so that's understandable on his part. I'm lonely. I'm so lonely. All I have are these spiders and these Cyclops enemies. They're not very comforting. The spiders especially, I could do without them. They're kind of scaring me. I need some emotional support right now. But I'm one-shotting them. I don't care. They're still scary. Which I'm trying to think. So, I started streaming like 4:35. Yokai probably came at like 5:30. So yeah, it would be like sleeping time for him by the time I'm streaming. So he dropped a hello and he's like, yeah, I'm going to bed, which is understandable. Because time zones are a bitch and all. Oh, this is a new cave. Oh my word, a new layout, finally. Finally a new looking cave. And my buddy has to work, which... Screw that. Work is keeping him away from my streams. That's very sad. On the bright side, he likes to watch Shabbat as he streams, so it works out, I guess. And so many of my reviewers only care about certain games, like they don't give a flying F about Phantasy Star right now. Like Raptor peeps his head whenever he wants, for one. It's either a game he cares about or just whenever he feels like it and wants to surprise you that he's actually watching. I'm not really like trying to make a point or anything or like saying anything bad. I'm kind of just talking. Kind of just spitting words at this point. Hey, a Force Helm. I feel like it's been a while since you got like a headpiece or something. Kind of just spitting words at this point. Just saying whatever I feel like, to be honest with you. Anyway, I'm really excited to finish this game. I'm also really excited to play more Duskfade and finish that game, and play more 13. And I'm super pumped to get back to Shining Force 3. I'm really excited to get to Scenario 3. I'm gonna play that. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, we might play that. Shining Force 3 and Phantasy Star 4 are going to most likely, again, I'm not gonna promise it because I could change my mind. But as of now, those are the next two games I'm starting. I don't know which one I'm doing first. I might start Scenario 3 first. Because it's been about a month and a half, I think, since Scenario 2. We did Scenario 2 in June, and I finished it in July. And it's August, so I said how I want there to be a month between every scenario. So it's kind of the time to boot up Scenario 3. So, I'm gonna start that either after this game or after Duskfade, and then most likely we'll start Phantasy Star 4 after the other. And hopefully, I might be able to get FF13 done before Fortune's Weave. Apparently, like, I don't know how long. I'm expecting 13 to be like 30 to 40 hours for just the story. And right now, at least, there's no side quests. I'm not sure. That might change. Like, there might be some side quests later. I don't promise I do them all, but I might do some of them. But, we might be able to finish that game before Fortune's Weave, because we have another, like, we have just under a month until Fortune's Weave, so I might be able to finish that game before that comes out. We'll see, though. I'm sure Fortune's Weave, I feel like Fortune's Weave is going to be a long game. It's going to be, I'm sure it's going to be at least, like, 40 to 50 hours minimum. 3 Houses is a long game. Engage was pretty long, so I'm sure that's going to be a long game. Which I'm fine with. If it's really good, I'm okay with that. I can use a good long game sometimes. If the game is really good, I don't mind diving, like, I don't mind putting in so many hours into it. But that's going to be a long game, so we'll be playing that for a little while. There's no shot of, I don't think there's any shot. I don't know how long the game is, obviously. Well, maybe, because I was gonna say there's no shot of finishing it before Resonance or Eternia Remastered. I can't remember which one comes first. But there's no shot of finishing it before my October games. But if I binge it, I think there's a decent shot of finishing it, because again, it depends on how long it is. Like, I'm sure it's gonna be pretty long. Like, at least 40 hours. That's what I'm expecting, but if I play a lot of it, I'm sure I can... There's a decent shot of getting a lot of it done before October, like mid-October, which is when those 2 games come out. I think one of them comes out the 16th, right? I want to say Eternia comes out the 16th, and Resonance comes out like the 22nd, so they're like a week away from each other. And then the rest of October and November we'll be focusing on those 2 games. And starting whatever else I have room for, if possible. And then December 2nd is Withered Worlds. Yeah. Yo, that's a cool enemy. It kind of reminds me of Metatron from SMT. Yeah, and then January's a free month, and then February is Persona 4 Revival. And then Revelation doesn't have a day. Revelation doesn't have a day, it's spring. It's probably going to be like April, maybe. March or April. Probably April. I could see it being April. And then Muramasa comes out spring as well, I think. The Muramasa update, I want to play that, especially after watching my buddy. I want to try that game, so that comes out in spring. And then Spyro, I don't think has a window. And Kingdom Hearts 4 is supposed to come out late 2027. Die. Be gone with you. And then Sunday slot games will... I'm probably still going to do Sunday slot games, because again, I'm going to get back to those when we finish Pokemon. Pokemon is like a substitute. It's essentially... we do it weekly, so it's essentially taking the place of that. So until we finish that, I'm not going to start any of those playthroughs. Which even then, I don't know the next one I'm going to do. I might actually do a wheel. I think the next, when we finish Pokemon and I do another Sunday slot, I might spin a wheel, because I don't know which one I want to do next. There's a couple, but... Alright, I'm over here. So... Oh, I see where I am. I'm in the dead ends. Oh, sorry, I had to be for a second. Good thing I remembered to unmute. No one would have reminded me. People are like, shut up, Nova. We need a break from you. So we're not gonna tell you that you're muted. Haha. I kid. My chat loves me, I think. Goodbye. Oh, but man, I'm so excited for Fortune's Weave, though. I honestly think, like, I made that video, right? That video is accurate. Like, I was gonna say, I think, like, Fortune's Weave and Resonance, they're, like, for this year, because Revelation is my most anticipated game, period. But that's next year. So, this year, I think Fortune's Weave and Resonance are my most anticipated games. It's definitely between them two. I'm really excited for both of them. Obviously, I'm excited for Eternia Remaster, but, like, that's a remaster. Even though it is gonna have skits and be fresh because of the skits, it's still Eternia, so I don't really... I'm excited for it, but I don't really count it because it's not a new game for me. But, like, Fortune's Weave and Resonance, I'm really excited for. And the thing is, right, what blows me away about Resonance, it's based on Brave Exvius, right? But it was announced, like, so... It was announced in, like, basically, like, hey, it's coming this day. But Fortune's Weave was announced for a longer time, and we're finally getting it soon. But then Resonance was, like, shown off, and, like, oh, it's coming in October, which is really soon, which is really good. So, Fortune's Weave was more of a long time coming. It's more of a long time coming than Resonance. But I'm really excited for both of them. Because I love HD 2D and I love Final Fantasy. And Fortune's Weave, like, again, I didn't really like Engage that much, but Engage was at least fun. And Fortune's Weave looks so good. And it's supposed to link the Three Houses, and I really like Three Houses. The Three Houses is amazing. So is Three Hosts. So, those two things, that and the game looking awesome, are doing heavy lifting for Fortune's Weave. And the character designs. I really like the character designs in Fortune's Weave. Like, they look really good. Like, I'm interested in all the... Because there's, like, different routes. I'm interested in, like, all the protagonists. Like, they all look really cool. That's gonna be really hard to pick one. Hey, we're getting laser stuff. Subparts, let's go. We really have a laser claw. Is laser claw? No, I'm not even gonna bother equipping it. It might be worse, I can't tell. Alright, so we got the subparts. That's what we needed here, I assume. So we can leave. Let's just escape pipe. Whee! Alright. We gotta go all the way back to Iridia. I'm probably... Honestly, maybe I use that as an excuse to end stream here. Because we gotta go all the way back to Iridia. All the way back to Iridia to progress the game. And Iridia is really far. I think we're gonna get to a town and I'm gonna wrap up. I'm actually gonna use that as an excuse to stop streaming. I was gonna stop at 4 hours anyway. Hey, Nova. Other Novas, what's poppin'? Alright, let's just get to a town, save up, and we'll call it. We made some really good progress. I'm not doing that trip on screen. I'll do it before we stream this again. If I remember. I hope I do. By the way, yeah, tomorrow we're doing Pokemon. Thursday I'm gonna do FF13. I'm gonna stream before. I have a dentist appointment on Thursday, but I'm stupid. I didn't realize this yesterday during Dusk Fade. I'm gonna stream before my dentist appointment. It's at 6:30, so I have... Oh my word, you're dead. It's at 6:30, so I have time to stream before that. I'm gonna try to stream before that dentist appointment, so that way when I finish the dentist appointment, I can focus on resting. And then I should be good to stream on Friday, because normally it's only the first day. It's normally only the first day that's a problem for talking. So we'll see. I should be able to stream again the Friday after. Like after the dentist. But Thursday, I think we'll do FF13. We're gonna play it. I'm gonna play it like 3 to 4 hours before my appointment, so I don't have to deal with the backlash of that. I don't have any more res options, which sucks. Oh well. Yeah, tomorrow will be Pokemon, unless I hear from Wicked, but I think we're doing Pokemon tomorrow. I hope we could do it tomorrow, because Thursday, like, it wouldn't really work, because it would have to be before 6:30. So, we're most likely going to do it tomorrow. I think we should be able to. And then Thursday we'll do FF13, and Friday we'll either do... We might do Dusk Fade or this game, I don't know. Depends on my mood, but Thursday we'll be back to 13. We were supposed to play 13 today, but... No shade to 13, but I was more in the mood for this game today, so that's why I played it. Alright, I need to find the way back. I need a town like ASAP. Oh, the town. Okay. I need to get to that town like ASAP. I'm a little scared, not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna save state. I don't think we'll die, but just a wee. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Alright, well, I guess I'm killing them. Honestly, I could probably just auto-attack everything. I just don't want Sean to miss out on experience. Part of me is thinking about putting the game on very easy so Sean can get high-leveled, but if I do that, Ren and Mew are going to get over-leveled. But hear me out. The game is already really easy. Would it really be that much of a problem if I did that? The game is already a joke. What's getting a little more over-leveled, right? I don't know. We'll see. I kind of want to for Sean, but the game is already easy, so I don't feel like it's that big a deal if I do it. I don't know, we'll see. It depends if I have time and if I remember, but part of me is tempted to do that. Alright, let's res my boy here. Sean, this does not bode well for you. You dying? You're the main character. You can't die. Oh, not poison. Whoops. Yo, 90,000 Meseta. We're almost at 100k. I wonder what the max Meseta is in this game. This game is old, so I wouldn't be surprised if it capped at 99999. Alright, are there weapons here? I don't remember. Yes? Are they good, though? Do I just want to buy the... Serum now. Or what about Force Needle? Is Force Needle a dual wield? I can't even give it to him. Never mind. No, we're sticking to the sword because I think the Serum Knives are going to be weak. I mean, I have so much money. I can try. I could see how much it boosts my attack. Probably not by much. It's probably going to be worse. I'm just going to buy them and see what happens. Can't carry anymore? Really? I didn't think I was full. Apparently, I'm full in inventory. Don't need that. I have one more item to sell. Oh, because you got the laser sword and laser claws. That's why. Sell the serum gear. Yeah, there's something else. Okay, never mind. There is nothing else. I don't think these serum knives are gonna do much, but we'll try. Just to have the option to dual wield, at least for now. Sean's level 6. That's not too bad. But again, he scales where him being level 6 is not that good. Or not that good. It's not that bad. Whoops. My attack doesn't go down that much. I might still dual wield just because I like dual wielding. I don't know. I don't mind. I don't mind. Sean is cool though. I like his character design. I'm glad I picked him. I looked at the other character, Chris. He looked cool too, but I think I did like Sean a little bit more from character design. But I flipped the coin. I flipped the coin to who I would marry because I wanted to marry both of them, Sari and Thea. So I flipped the coin. And I'm glad we got Sean because he's dope. Alright, but anyway, I think that's going to be it for Phantasy Star 3 today. We made some really good progress, and I'm really happy with how the story's going. The story, that was some cool story stuff today. We're in the 3rd generation, which I feel like is probably the final one. I think there's a good chance this is the final generation. I don't see there being a 4th, but maybe there's like an epilogue, like after the generation, there's like, it's just ended the game or something. I don't know, but I feel like we're getting fairly close to the end. We're like 11 hours in, almost 11 hours in. But yeah, this game, like I'm really loving it. It's so fun. Like it's an old school simple game, but like it's just so enjoyable. It's so enjoyable, and the story's really getting hype. I like some of the reveals they did were really cool. I was really a fan of the Alyssa 3 thing and like the stuff about us moving the people over to the satellite and everything. It was really cool. I liked it. But yeah, I'm excited for more Phantasy Star 3. We might finish next time, maybe. We could finish next time if there's not much of the game. If not, though, I think we have 2 streams. I think it's safe to say, with how this is looking, I feel like 1 to 2 streams of this game seems accurate. Because we're 11 hours in. I don't think this game is going to be much more than 20 hours, so we'll see. But yeah, I'll catch you all later for more Phantasy Star 3 Generations of Doom. This has been Nova, signing off. Good stuff. This game is awesome. Such a fun game. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be back. We should be back with Pokemon. Me and Wicked are going to do Pokemon if nothing changes. Thursday, I'm going to do Final Fantasy 13. It's going to be a relatively early stream because I'm streaming before my dentist appointment. And then hopefully I get enough rest after that to stream on Friday, which I'll play either Dusk Fade or this game, whichever I'm feeling. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow for Pokemon.